truly unbelievable. I don't know how she's able to talk and play Beat Saber at that level at the same time. It was incredible.
Yeah. Even as someone who plays a bunch of rhythm games, like I had like my DDR stint and everything, watching it, I was like, I can't fathom looking like swapping back and forth between the views was such a cool way that they had it set up, going down the straight line, seeing all the notes coming at you. I can't imagine you being there first person.
I know, like, and doing that Megalovania song, I think she had like a 300 note streak at one point, and one of the hardest parts of the song, it was just unbelievable. You have to go check it out. It was awesome.
What a queen. What a yes.
Full green screen setup too. We had the first person perspective, and then we also had an actual like overshot of seeing Fu play too. So really cool. Shout out to the tech team.
Yeah.
The things that we're innovating every year. Event over event, truly.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. Yeah, it's amazing to see the production value going up and up and up. Y'all are doing great. We love you. You're great. Now let's talk about the second half of really that prime time block.
Yeah.
We had Sekiro.
We had Sekiro, of course, that was run by the oh-so-talented Mitch Riz. Wow, I mean, Mitch has just been doing great things event over event. Really for the Souls-like community, showing up with all those Sekiro runs, Elden Ring runs. I mean, he's done blindfolded stuff. But last night, we got to see an all-bosses glitchless run of Sekiro. So he went through, killed every single boss, no glitches. What a showcase. Goated Couch 2. My gosh. And that's not even the only thing he's doing this week.
I know, he's stacked.
Dude, get to work. I don't know if you've seen more of this. I know you've played more of like the Only Ups and whatnot, but like for anyone who's never heard of that game, there's a lot of games on the schedule, I always say every year, that like if you never heard of the game, that probably means it's a killer speed run. So make sure to check it out. It's a very bizarre 3D platformer. It probably controls awful, but Mitch is gonna somehow make it look super, super easy. So make sure to check that out later on.
Super early Tuesday morning. I think it's like 4 a.m. local time.
That sounds about right.
It's also one of the games where you have to go like fully all in. Otherwise, like if you fall, like you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? Like you have to make sure you perform at an optimal level. So.
Progress getting destroyed.
I know.
And I would like to take one clip from yesterday. This was actually my single favorite moment. I love when something in a speed run happens that is incorrect. Now, right here, we have got TSR Storm taking on Banjo-Kazooie. He had just died earlier to the final boss, Grunty. We thought, oh no, we're going over on estimate. He had just enough eggs to barely get all this done while dodging the July 4th fireworks going on all around him just to get the kill. You can't see it in the clip right there, but up in the top right corner, you have the number of eggs that you need to complete it. He had 0 eggs left at the end of that. It was truly one of the clutchest finishes of all time. It went from looking like, oh no, this is a blow up. We're gonna go 40 minutes over estimate. The marathon's over. To all of a sudden clutching out. Ed coming in like 10 seconds under estimate. One of my favorite moments. And we're just here on day one. My God.
Just on day one. And also, I want to call attention to that number. Look at that, $75,000 ranged. And right now, we're already at over $200,000.
Yeah, let's make some noise. $200,000.
$200,000
like
what,
for 24 hours into the event?
Yeah, talk about gaming for good, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Now, with that being said, let's also jump in. There's a bunch of amazing stuff that was going on at this event that had nothing to do with what was going on in the stream room. We got a bunch of wonderful stuff going outside. I know we got a bunch of wonderful photos that we loaded in right there. And like the Artist Alley.
Oh my gosh.
I try not to say galley because I've been saying gallery and alley. I think went together. Artist Alley is one of the coolest additions that GDQ has had in a long time. And the stream experience doesn't even know. But they were loaded. There were so many people out there buying stuff from all these vendors.
Yeah, a bunch of independent creators. I mean, we chatted with a few of them. Ruby, I mean, actually, would you talk to, they said one of them even made back up.
Yeah, so Astra Witch is one of the artists, but there are so many incredible ones out there. I know a few people I've already spoken with, and last night was like, oh, I love this piece, I love that piece, but I've been working, I'm gonna go back. They've already started selling out of things, so to everyone who has been supporting our artists, thank you so much, because they're really feeling that love already. But we've had a bunch of those people also submit arcade joysticks that are based on a bunch of games in the schedule. The list goes on. The artists are phenomenal.
Yeah. Of course, we also want to shout out the many activities that are happening this week. We just saw some Blood on the Clock Tower. That was a scheduled event for last night. I want to do a little bit of a shout out too. This Wednesday, I think, 2:30 p.m., myself and Adef, we're both trained improvisers. We're going to do some two-person improv. That's an example of some of the on-site activities that you can be a part of if you come here. It's a totally free hour-long comedy session with 2 of your favorite GDQers, right?
I know.
Also, if you were, I was going to say, if you're one of our local artists, there's a crowd draft meetup as well. So
Right.
yeah,
Is
there
that
are so
today,
many things
right?
happening. Yeah, 4 o'clock on site. So
Right.
there are so many opportunities for runners, for artists, everyone in the community.
We just got to the point where there's like 3,000 people coming to these things, and everyone I talk to is like they've kind of got their thing they've latched onto. Board game room, arcade room, everything
Right.
going on there.
Practice room.
We've now got indie developers coming here to show off some of their hot.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
So many cool ways to enjoy GDQ Live. But again, thank you all so much for enjoying at home and already raising over $200,000 for us. And to help us raise to $300,000 and beyond, we've got some amazing day prizes, don't we, Ruby?
We absolutely do. These in particular are for 3 games that are so near and dear to my heart, so I'm really excited to share them with you all. The first one is a signed Baldur's Gate 3 signed art print collection. So these are 4 art prints, are you ready? Signed by the main femmes of the series.
Yeah,
So, yeah, let me pull up the list. Let me pull up the list. So it is, we have, I'm not even joking, posters that are signed by Samantha Bayart for Carlac, Devorah Weil. For Lysel. Yep.
We
as well
actually
as
didn't know this stuff.
No, no, it
we
gets better.
did
It
no
gets
idea.
better. It gets better. So we also have 2 Shadow Heart prints. So we have her dark hair and her light hair signed not only by Jennifer English, the original voice actress, but by Aliana Baranova, who is her partner, one of the lead production or performance directors, and she
the
was the voice of the squirrel.
I
So,
know.
like,
I'm a big Baldur's Gate fan.
I love this.
it's so good. So if you want to get all 4 of those art prints of the amazing femmes of this collection, that Baldur's Gate 3 signed art print is going to be a $50 minimum donation. Make sure to get those in for our day prize today. Then we have a few things. One is a Portal replica Bluetooth radio.
Oh my
this
God.
is $50 sent in by Crolix Creations US. Let me show you this. thing.
If you guys aren't familiar, like this is like the portal that you like throw in the toilet at the beginning of the game.
Yes.
Oh, Bobby,
So-
here, you must.
This is my favorite game of all time.
toilet installed right
Yeah,
here?
we gotta get. Yeah, here we go. Look at this.
Bobby, here's the best part. Are you ready?
I don't know if I am. Hit me with it.
It fully lights up and is a functional Bluetooth radio, so you can play music from the exact replica.
This works.
Bobby,
It
will you turn that
works.
around? Look at that. Functioning USB-C port.
You don't have to worry about batteries, anything like that. So again, from Crolix Creations US, this is a $50 minimum donation today. You can see the list of all these prizes, by the way, at gdq.gg/prizes and get your donations in at gdq.gg/donate. The final one, okay. This one especially, I have been a Legend of Zelda fan for years and years and years. It is one of my absolute heart and soul series, and Shadow Insignia brings us incredible replica weapons. So this is a reinterpretation of the Goddess Sword. Now, this one, so the handle is made of teak, and then the pommel and the blade itself are purple heart. So this color is actually natural, and after it's cut, it oxidizes into that purple.
Wow.
Right?
I love the opposite kind of color. Like the red and green is so pretty together.
It's absolutely gorgeous. And Shadow sends a million weapons of this high of quality to our event. So thank you so much. This is a $100 minimum donation today. And like I said, all these are going to be day prizes that you can donate throughout. And getting in these also enters you to win basically everything, as long as it's not one of our grand prizes, the $5, $10, all those other amazing, amazing things that have been sent into
I
us.
just saw somebody in the audience go, I want that.
It's so good.
Wait.
Well, here, while we're recapping everything, I'm just gonna.
Yes, of course.
We gotta demonstrate it, you know?
Have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there's more going on for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and we still got a bunch of stuff coming your way here. Let's pick out 3 runs. We'll do one each in the 3 of us. What runs we are super excited for that people are gonna watch all throughout this primetime block. Let's go with Melo this time.
Okay, I'm really excited for Plants vs. Zombies by the one and only Satan herself. Yeah, give it up for Satan herself and Plants vs. Zombies.
Yes.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, she hosted last night, and also has done so much for GDQ. There's also an incentive. It's not quite open yet, but here we go. We got a clip. In this clip, we have 8 ice mushrooms that pop up. The chances of any new item popping up after you get 4 is ridiculously low. These ice mushrooms kind of slowly tick and do AoE damage across all of the zombies on screen. So as soon as she gets them, she just pops them all up and literally kills the last wave with nothing but a big, slow AoE tick from like 7 ice mushrooms. Oh my God. Fully ridiculous. And there's an incentive for glasses or mustaches, right? You want the zombies to have mustaches like this, or glasses like none of us are wearing right now, but kind of like that maybe.
Right.
Glasses, mustache.
That one right there.
We almost have $1,000 towards that incentive already.
I know.
That's so wild. And that opened like not too recently.
Yeah.
It was wild, or not too long ago.
Let's keep it going, gamers. And yeah, I'm about to say, you are a little excited about Arctic Eggs, I believe.
Oh my God. So Arctic Eggs is a game that I've speedrun for almost a year now, and I'm so excited to see Teddy Rass showcase this. Now, Arctic Eggs is an indie game. It is truly, and I mean this so seriously, my game of the year last year. This game, it allows you to cook. It allows you to cook just about anything you can think of. And so
This is not Silly Block.
no, it's just
a game.
It's just a good game.
It's just a good game.
It's also silly, but it's also really truly like my game of the year, indie game of the year for last year. Truly, it's 28 stomachs fed. So Teddy will be feeding every single stomach in the game that you need to get to the end boss, which I will not spoil. But yeah, this is him cooking a roach that is actively trying to get off your pan. And these controls are mouse sensitive, meaning with your mouse, you're trying to keep everything on the plate and also flip it with your mouse. And so it's one of the most difficult speedruns that I've ever seen, and it's just gonna be really exciting. It's at like 4 in the morning, so if you're up late in Central Time, you gotta check this one out. It's gonna be awesome.
Tons of amazing runs coming your way all week long and the rest of today included within that. And I want to give a real quick shout outs to my boy Ryan Ford, who's going to be running Link's Awakening DX, one of the greatest Zelda games of all time. And the amount of optimization that he has dumped into that game is truly impressive, cutting out so many pause buffers here and there, which is not easy to do in that game. Make sure to check that out tonight and all the other amazing runs.
Yeah, I know. I need to mention, too, everything we talked about that happened yesterday, you can also see on the Games Done Quick YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
We're almost at 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That is wild. I think
is
we're like
so close.
maybe
Big
20,
milestone.
It's like 20,000-ish.
Yeah, about 20,000 away from him. So go subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, that's where you can check out the pre-show we did yesterday.
Sure.
You know, get your GDQ Gregs in the chat. That was a ton of fun.
Post them now.
But yeah, post them now and check out all of the amazing things happening at GDQ today, yesterday, and in the future.
That's right. Gamers, we're going to kick it back up to the front for more amazing experience. Thank you for joining us here on the Daily Recap as we run down into a bunch of amazing runs on the way. Gamers, have fun. Woo! That's right.
Pick. Welcome back, everyone, to Summer Games Done Quick 2025. I am your host, Clinkit, and I'm excited to be here with you for the next little bit. But first, we're going to take a little break, so stand up, stretch, grab some water, and we'll be right back.